Voters across the Philippines headed to the polls on Monday, casting their ballots in high stakes midterm elections that have taken center stage in the country's political arena. While President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Vice President Sara Duterte are not on the ballot, their growing political rivalry has transformed these midterms into a dramatic showdown, a referendum on power and influence. More than 18,000 positions are up for grabs, from mayoral seats and governorships to crucial posts in the lower house. But the real battlegrounds is the Senate. President Marcos, who voted early in his hometown, is counting on Senate control to push forward his legislative agenda and cement his legacy ahead of the 2028 presidential race. For Vice President Duterte, the stakes are even higher. An impeachment complaint hangs over her alleging misuse of public funds, unexplained wealth, and threats against political opponents. If the complaint proceeds, the Senate would serve as a trial court, as guilty verdict would not only remove her from office but also end her political future. Speaking after casting her vote, Duterte said, "Whatever happens with the impeachment, whether it's a guilty verdict or acquittal, I'm ready for whatever comes." Observers say the Senate race has become a proxy war between the Marcos and Duterte camps. Among Duterte's endorsed Senate candidates are allies of her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte, including the controversial ex-police chief who led the deadly war on drugs. Speaking to reporters, Sara Duterte confirmed she had spoken to her father, who remains politically active despite being detained in The Hague and facing trial at the International Criminal Court. She claimed more than two of his endorsed candidates are on track to win. Rodrigo Duterte, meanwhile, is running for mayor in his hometown, a move that signals his continued grip on local politics. The once powerful Marcos-Duterte alliance, which swept the 2022 national elections, has since crumbled into open hostility. Sara Duterte has accused the president of orchestrating a smear campaign against her and of betraying the country by allowing her father's extradition. Marcos, for his part, has denied any involvement in the impeachment proceedings.
Kasi maganda naman ang trabaho nila, nagtatrabaho naman sila ng maayos. Kanya lang siyempre, hindi talaga mapi-perfect.
Ay inaasahan ko po na yun nga, if maganda po ang maging kalabasan ng botohan po natin, marami pong magbago lalo na po sa mga agrikultura natin, sa mga transportasyon o kaya po sa mga building po natin ngayon.